Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Europa Universalis IV together with the newest DLC, Rights of Man. We're playing on very hard difficulty with Lucky Nation set to historical. Welcome back. Now what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to try to take Italy back. Now I'm just going to explain how the strategy is going to work that I thought of, or that I have in mind. Now, we've seen at the end of last episode that Milan might want to become my vassal. They might actually be able to change here. They have 57 positive versus 66 negative. I do have a couple of Diplo rep aces up my sleeve, so I'm confident that I can change this. So we're gonna make them a vassal. Then, next step, we're gonna go after Savoy. Savoy has no allies, and they do have a Milanese core over here, and they have a Milanese claim over here. So, we're gonna attack them and increase our vassal basically by a size of 3. So it's gonna have 3 provinces instead of 1. And then, I do wanna go back into Italy. I want northern Italy, I wanna cut them back pretty heavily. So, the biggest problem is that the Papal State is allied with France and Poland. I don't want to fight France. I can fight Poland, that's all okay, but France is a no-go. And if I attack Tuscany, then we will have to fight Aragon, because, yeah, it's going to be a defensive call. It's very difficult for them to actually dishonor that. But what we could do is, if we have these as our vassal, if we have Milan as our vassal, then we can go after this claim that they have, after this Milanese claim. It's going to only expire in 1712, so that's good. And then we can force the allies of Genoa, Papal State and Tuscany, to return the cores. They're going to return Novara and Parma, and ideally Milan itself to Milan. And then what I want to do is I do want to release Venice over here out of this province, which is gonna have the added benefit of them being a state in the HRE, because I added that one. And I'm gonna force the Papal State to return as many of these Venetian core provinces as possible. So basically gonna attack them, but we aren't really interested in Genoa at all. All that we want is being able to pull these two guys into the war without running across their allies. I'm going to force these guys to annul their treaty with Aragon, or I'm just going to try to pull Aragon into the war against Genoa. That might also be how it goes. But yeah, that's how I imagine that that's going to be. I'm going to pull off my my diplomats over here. We do have some diplomatic work to do now. So Styria has cancelled the military access. We have a bunch of rival things and all that because I just loaded the game in. So what we want to do is we're going to send one of them over here just to improve relations, so that that can sort of be a thing that passively accumulates in the background. We have a bunch of truces expiring. The Emperor is dead. Long live the Emperor. Okay, excellent. We gain 10 imperial authority, and the new Emperor will be coronated in Bremen. Why not? Let's take it. Black news indeed. Well, actually, I don't think it isn't black news at all. And we got an heir to the throne as well. Ernst 045. Pretty good. Lacking in admin skill. That also means that I can push through the Ewige Landfriede way faster than I thought I would be able to. That's nice. We'll have a bunch of royal marriages come up now. That's not a thing. Let's go for that. I don't think we have an imperial consort. No, we don't. So the first country that we have a royal marriage with will be very close to us. Do I want that to be France? Or do I want it to be the Netherlands? Or even Denmark? Denmark already trusts us completely and utterly. I don't think it's necessary to have that. Who do I want as my friend? I mean, France makes the most sense. Aragon could be nice as well, though. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's take Aragon for this time. So, royal marriage. Okay, relations have improved. That's fine. And then we're gonna go for Denmark over here. Royal marriage. Okay. Royal marriage with Denmark, that's fine. We have a bunch of royal marriages. Teutonic Order wants to royal marry us. Okay, we're gonna royal marry France. Okay, we have Jeanne, our new Empress Consort. Okay, well, it could be worse. It's kind of nice to have France as a potential mate. Now, the vassalization has dropped because my Diplo rep has dropped. That's pretty annoying. Let's go for the alliance here. Accepted the alliance. We're gonna go for the royal marriage with these guys as well. Still confident that we can pull off the vassalization. I hope. I think. Let's hope so. Royal marriage. Problem is that it is reducing our legitimacy, but we can get our legitimacy up pretty fast. Mercantilism, yeah, yearly legitimacy. Let's go for it for now. We do have a bunch of papal influence. The Pope is not going to be our friend once we actually fight with them. They're already our rival, so that's pretty bad. Denmark, we already royal married. Cleves still needs to get a offer for royal marriage here. So that's fine. Anyone else that's going to be pissed if we don't do it? Münster, I think. Yes. Okay, Münster, royal marriage. Ravensburg still needs a royal marriage. They're going to be a little bit annoyed that I... No, they aren't. Okay, that's fine then. Yep, that's fine then. Nassau is an elector, so let's go for that one. Right. Yeah, 64 versus 66. I think I'm gonna kick you out and try to get a Diplo rep guy. Might be enough. Now we just have to... Yeah, it's actually enough. So we have to get to 190 relations with these guys before we can do anything else. That's gonna be fine. We already have a royal marriage with them. The only royal marriage that we don't have anymore is the Teutonic Order. Let's go for that one. Because why not? It's gonna reduce their liberty desire a little bit. Yeah, they're very, very strong vassal. 40,000 troops. Now, what are we gonna do here? We can take on their foreign debt. That's gonna basically do it for us right there. That's enough. And vassalization will soon follow at the 18th of September. Now we only have one monthly increase. That's not great. But it's gonna be okay. So just wait until we have the vassalization here. Oh, nice. Okay, Milan has accepted the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to become one of our vassals. That's great. I would like to wait one more month before I go to war against Savoy so that I can push through the Ewige Landfriede. That's gonna be very useful. Do I have all the royal marriages done now? I don't have one with Eno, but that's not really a thing because we would only marry ourselves. We could improve our relations with them though. I could abandon the personal union. Costs up prestige and create a truce between our nations. I don't really want them. I don't want to lose a state. I could do it though. Well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. So let's improve the relations for now. And I'm just going to wait until we can push the next reform through. Right, so let's go for Ewige Landfriede. I'll just have another look through the Empire, see if everything is I want it to be, because we won't be able to declare war either inside the HRE. That is the downside of this, but I think we're fine in terms of territory and stuff. I mean, that's a bit of a problem, but I'd rather Styria has the land than Austria has the land, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't think we have to free anyone. All these states do exist. I would like to have these guys in the Empire. They're not part of the HRE. I could vassalize them very easily because they're super weak. Not gonna do it, I don't think. Yeah, they're Protestant. That's not good. We have no other Protestant princes anywhere, though. So, no. That's fine, then. Yeah, let's go for it. Ewiger Landfriede brings us one step closer to get the Erbkaisertum, where we can do away with the electors. That's all great. Fine. We got that, and we haven't wasted any imperial authority. That's good. Now, what we want to do is bring up our military maintenance, our army maintenance. We do have these guys as our vassals now. And let's go to the political map mode. Too many diplomatic relations. I'm just going to send these guys down here. Oh. Okay, I can't march through. Don't I have military access through you, France? No, I have to ask. Alright then. We'll take it. Now we can do it. Well, actually, I'm going to wait in Savoy. Mali paid all foreign debt of Austria. I'm not sure why they're doing that. Though they are a great power, interestingly enough. Where are they? Mali. Where's Mali? Oh, over here. Yeah, they're looking pretty strong. Nicely done, Mali. Yeah, they don't really play a role in my plans. So I don't care about them. What I could do is... I could get rid of the Diplomatic Cooperation Act over here. That costs me Diplo points that I might use otherwise. Go away. Could also get rid of you. I mean, it's costing me military power, but the Diplo rep times are done, I think. This is increasing our siege ability. This is increasing our Diplo rep as well. And it's increasing our force limit. Now let's go for the infantry combat ability. Let's go for the artillery combat ability. Let's go for the discipline. Land force limit modifier. It's 10%. We do have 200 of 217. I think we could live without this policy. Get rid of it and go for that one maybe. Reduce the fort maintenance. I don't have anything else that will really help me there. Now the fort maintenance, 20% reduced fort maintenance. What will we pay for? We're going to pay 30 for full fort maintenance. So that's going to be 6, I think, that we're paying less. And if I were to go for 10% more taxation, we would only get 5.2. Okay, right. So we're going to take that policy. Come on, try to save a little bit of money over here with the fort maintenance. Let's go for it. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, then we do want to declare war. So Savoy, let's declare war on you. We're gonna go for reconquest, take Montferrat. No one else is gonna join this war. Denmark, because it's a distant war, they won't really care. Well, let's go for it anyways. Teutonic Order, Milan, no. Let's go, guys. Chop, chop. And I'll just let Milan do it themselves. I don't want this war to last very long. I don't think I have to actually do anything here. I just let them siege that stuff down. I'm going to give that one to the Teutonic Order. Well, no, actually, I'm going to give that one to no. And I'm going to give that one to the Teutonic Order. So that I don't have to use any of my own troops. Bring you over. Why is Kleve standing over here? Can't they return into their lands? No, they can't. That's fine then. I might just abandon the union with Hainaut. It's not really helping me anyways. And I will get them as a vassal at some point, because they are part of the HRE. It's just costing me Diplo power. Yeah, we're gonna stop friendlies from attaching. Move you out again, I guess. Okay, no, you can stay in there now. Okay. These guys are sieging that one down. Hainaut is moving in. I guess I can just bring down the maintenance for my troops. Let's do that one. They don't have any allies, so it's not a problem. Well, where's the Teutonic Order? They're just there. You're rather slow, Teutonic Order. Oh yeah, we have our new army over there, the Armee von Sachsen. These guys are gonna be... the Saxonian Corps, Sächsisches Corps, and you're gonna have a leader. You're gonna get you, I guess. That's fine. You don't have a leader either. The Imperial Guard. Let's take Maximilian Scherer. Although, no, let's take the Emperor. Maybe the Emperor is gonna die. That would be pretty nifty. Allowing us to get to Erbkaisertum way sooner. Okay, so now we're just gonna siege down Savoy. Try to get them out of the war as soon as possible. And that's all gonna be good. Well, one of the things that I wanted to do, that might pay off later, is I'm gonna put one of my own relatives on the throne of Milan. That's gonna be good. That's gonna piss them off a little bit, but I can just placate the local rulers if I wanted to, but the liberty desire isn't that high, so I won't. It's fine. Now we're gonna increase their size and their strength soonish, but it's alright. Now we have a monthly increase over here. Diplomatic relations, we're not missing anyone. We renewed a loan of 2019. That's a bit of a shame. I would have liked to pay that one back. I think it's our last loan, actually. No, we still have 2 loans. Crap. Ah, we're getting there. It's fine. It's totally fine. And what I could do is I could go for a discipline guy instead of the reduced maintenance. But then on the other hand, might not be a thing. Let's go up to speed 4. There's not much else to do here. We're increasing with Hainaut and we're increasing with Milan. Both is fine. I mean, we could increase with some of the others as well, but it's not really a problem. Now they can't fight internally anymore, which I really relish. The empire is now going to stay as it is. Very nice. They can still get into wars with each other if they honor alliances that they have with people outside the empire, but they can't just go on a conquering spree anymore. So the aggressive electors have actually been contained. I like that. Austria has agreed to share their maps of South Atlantic. That's fine. Ottomans have been discovered while spying. Merchant suffering. Our focus on mercantilism. Mercantilism is making life hard for our merchants who trade in foreign places. Give them support or have absent merchant. Well, we're going to go with that one. That's fine. I don't want to give away any of my Diplo PowerPoints. I can invest in a new military tech. And I definitely will, I think. Let's go for it. It's going to give me military tactics increase, so we'll take fewer losses. It's good. Definitely good. Cleves, Münster, Ravensburg would like to join this war. Oh, and we're done. Yeah, we're done. No need to actually drag this on any longer than we have to. So return that one to Milan. No Diplo cost because it's part of the war goal. And no, I don't want Nice. I'm gonna flip that one to Milan. Yeah, have it. And then we're gonna go for this. So I'm gonna give away Nice and take that one. I could ask them to revoke some of their cores, but I guess that's not going to fly here. We're just going to annex them and be done with it. Nice. Okay, let's go for that. Goodbye. Right, so that was step 1 of my plan. And now we got Genoa over here. I mean, I might be able to vassalize them as well. Not quite, no. Our economic base is too small compared to theirs. That's fine. Cyprus is still independent, which is surprising, and that's, I guess, the reason why Muscovy is fighting France and the Papal State, because they're actually fighting Genoa over there. Alright, now for phase 2 in our plan, I'm going to bring up the army maintenance. I'm going to bring down my troops into Savoy. We're going to bring the Imperial Guard into Munich. We're going to bring these guys into Canton, I think. That should be... it's not quite enough to actually support all these troops. Südtirol, maybe? No, no. Friuli is, but Friuli is gonna become Venice very soon. Actually, we're gonna do that right now. So we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna make Venice into an independent nation with Friuli as their capital, which will get rid of the only sea province that I have. But that's gonna be rather useful. Now we have more diplomatic relations. It could be better. I'm just going to send my troops in there. And the Saxonian army, you're going to go to Salzburg. I think Salzburg... No, They're also not able to support that many troops. Well, go to Regensburg then. That's fine. And the Felserwacht, we're gonna send you into... None of these places can actually support many people. You could... Why is your supply limit so high? From tech, development, owner... Yeah, okay, these are all mountains, so supply limit is low. But that one is just grasslands. Okay, go into the grasslands of Waadt. We will have to fight the Papal State and Tuscany. France made peace with Charka, with the Imperialism CB. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, Venice wants a royal marriage. I think we'll accept. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to put one of my relatives on the throne. Place relative on throne in Venice. That's fine. They don't have any troops. So that's going to be okay. Venice has, what? No army. They could go up to 4 land units. So they're actually a rather small vassal for now. These guys are still fighting with Muscovy and that war is not going anywhere. They're running through my land now, which is interesting. We might just spring the trap at a time that is opportune for me. All our troops are at maximum strength. So I think what I'll do is I might just go for a bit of a trap here. Try to take the Papal States out. But I think we do have to spring that trap in the next episode. Come on, guys. No, I actually managed to get away. Well, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. They won't be able to move through my lands once we have declared war. There are 55,000 Tuscan troops. And they're going to go after Tyrol. So we might actually be able to remove them over here. Fight them on our own ground. I'm going to do the real declaration of war in the next episode. For now, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing. Hope you join me next time for part 2 of the reconquest of Italy. Hope you join me for that. Thanks and bye-bye.